The story of Prophet Nuh. Prophet Adam's children spread over the world and built many small villages. They continued to worship one Lord, Allah, as Adam had before them. There was a wise and pious man who lived among them. When he died, they were heartbroken. Shayṭān saw this as an opportunity to misguide them. "Why don't you build statues of this great man if you miss him so much?" he asked. The people loved the idea and built many statues and put them in their houses and their places of prayer. They still worshipped only Allah, but as time passed, the number of statues increased. Whenever a pious person died, they made a statue of him. The descendants of these people soon forgot why the statues were made. They began to worship them as idols just as they had worshipped Allah. Some of the most commonly known idols were Wad, Suwa, Yaquth, Ya'uq, and Nasr. It was time for a messenger to remind them of the truth, and Allah chose Nuh, peace be upon him, for this great purpose. Prophet Nuh was an intelligent man, kind, trustworthy, and sincere. He was known amongst the people for giving good advice. Allah revealed to him, "Warn your people before a painful punishment comes to them." So Nuh stood up among his people and told them, "I am a faithful messenger to you." Prophet Nuh's friends were full of shock and disbelief. "This man used to play with us when we were young. When did he become a prophet?" Some people felt that Nuh was only saying this because he wanted to rule over them. Prophet Nuh tried hard to make his people stop worshipping the idols and go back to worshipping Allah alone. Sadly, only few believed in him, and they were the poorest and most unfortunate people in the village. The rich turned away arrogantly. "Shall we become like the poor folk?" they asked. Prophet Nuh patiently continued trying to make his people believe and worship one Lord, Allah, but they would put their fingers in their ears and laugh. Prophet Nuh called his people to Allah for 950 years.